Hey everybody, it's Lewis Porter Jr. It is May 19th and it is muggy today in lovely Plantation, Florida, right outside of Fort Lauderdale. It's been raining for the last couple of days, so today's like muggy, so it's gonna be hot and sweaty. So when I go back in my office for this meeting, I'm gonna be hot and sweaty. Which sounds like something I would do. Alright, so today, well, first off, I want to say thank you. I need to say thank you for everybody who's been watching our videos on a daily and been enjoying it a little bit more. I think I'm getting a little bit better. I think I'm choosing my topics a little bit better also, so I think that's quite helpful. I mean, rambling about your own stuff after a while gets kind of crazy, so it's kind of nice when you can talk about something a little more interesting, a little more different. So today, I decided to just go back and talk about some third-party stuff. So I said, let's talk about, the third-party success handbook. I talked about this on videos before on my regular transparency agenda, and I guess this is the first time for the daily show. So we're just going to talk about how to be successful at third party, and it's really a simple formula. It's not really complex. It's not super crazy. Hey Eric, hey Dale. It's got a lot of just common sense things, but not everybody does it. So I'm going to tell you, and if you follow, hey Adam, what's going on? If you follow what I'm doing and what I'm telling you, there's a good chance you'll do very, very well in the third-party space. And this could work even for anybody, not just Pathfinder, but I'm just saying anybody who wants to do third-party publishing for any other guy, or just publishing in general. It's just a way to be effective. I think it works. So here it goes. Hey Troy. First and foremost, if you've never published anything and you don't have any experience in it and you don't know what to do, first thing I tell you to do, just try it. Try. Put your thing together. It doesn't matter if you think it sucks. It doesn't. You put it together, you write it up, you basically finish it. That's the first step. Everybody wants to be a publisher, and everybody wants to make money at this stuff, but no one actually wants to do the hard work for it 90% of the time. I don't like walking faster. I'm walking at a casual pace. It's hot outside. I'm gonna get sweaty. See? I get this good look. So, you gotta finish the work. That's 90% of it right there. Most people don't want to finish the work. Most people want to talk about doing it. Oh, I'm gonna write this adventure. It's gonna be the super duper thing. It's like, don't do all that, man. Shoot easy. Shoot real easy. Shoot low. Focus on doing a real basic. Hell, if you're really serious, do 2,000 words. Write 2,000 words. That's all you need. 2,000 words is roughly, you'd say 3 pages, maybe even 4 pages with art. That's a legitimately good first product. Now here's the part that's going to be a little crazy for most people when I say this. You're done with the first product, and I'm just saying you're done. It's done. Take that product, put it off to the side. Start writing another product. Don't think about the product you create. Don't even think about that thing anymore. Don't even look at it. Just continue writing the thing you're working. Just write that one. Write it. Do it. Put it together. Finish that one. Another 2,000 words. Boom. Put it to the side. Do a third one. Same thing. 2,000 words. Write. Work hard on it. Get it together. Boom. Get it finished. Boom. All right. At this moment, you're probably about, I kid you not, 85, 90% ahead of the game. It's very, very simple. Most people can't put out 3 products in a row. So look, you've already got 3 done. You've done the hard stuff. You've done the hardest part you can do. You actually made 3 products, and they're sitting there. Now, the easiest thing to do after this point, you got 3 products. You go find an editor. Now, don't say you don't need an editor. You do need an editor. Even if you are an editor, go find an editor. You cannot read your own stuff. Just can't. You'll see it a billion times. You'll keep staring at it. You'll look at it. You'll miss words because you read it and it's in your head. You think you read something correctly and it wasn't. It didn't make sense. Go find yourself an editor. Find somebody. You want a good editor? That's good. Find a better editor. It's better. But find people who are in school who are good at English. Find English teachers. Find people who work for freelance. Find people who work for free. Find people who work for credit. Find some people that will help you put this together. And there are people out there, you'd be surprised. There's tons of high school kids who actually are pretty good editors. They actually have pretty decent skills. We know what to look for. At least get you a start. Tons of college kids who do that. Everybody needs more editors. Everybody thinks it's crazy, but editors where it's at. I mean, look, I've said it before. I am horrible at writing. Horrible. Horrible at spelling, horrible at grammar. I got a good editor. Makes me sound like I'm a genius. He does all the hard work. I just put things together and go, I think cat with dog would be excellent, superior. And that's what I write. And it comes out like Shakespeare when he's done with it. So it's amazing. That's what they do. They make your stuff sound amazing. So, once you get that part, get a good editor, boom. Now where it gets interesting. Now where it actually becomes a little more technical, and you may have to actually trust in other people for this one. Now it's getting art. Okay. Some of you, and I'm not going to call you out by name, but some of you have the wild concept that you think that you understand what good art is. And let me tell you right now, you don't. Most of you don't. Sorry. I think some people pick art like they're picking garbage. Because they pick garbage. Look. Art's expensive. Even stock art can be expensive. But picking the right piece for your product takes some time, takes some thought, takes some general, how can I do this to make this look excellent? And okay, you guys, okay, I know you want to do everything. You want to put your name on it, get all excited, have your name on the front cover. I'm going to tell you something that's going to sound sacrilege to some people, but I'll tell you, it doesn't matter if your name's on the cover. It doesn't matter. If you're good, people are going to find out who you are, and they're going to remember your name. If your name's on the cover, like you're the only guy who worked on this, guaranteed you're not the only guy who worked on this. Look at those LPJ Design books. We usually don't have people's names on the cover. I don't like putting people's names on the cover, but inside is where you want to find people. On the cover should be a beautiful image to invoke the person who's picking it up to say, hey, this is really cool. What's this? I need to check this out. Boom. That's what you're supposed to be doing with it. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that kind of awesome look. But that's me. I mean, there's some people who don't put anything on covers. Look at Raging Swan. He has a solid black cover with white type. And it looks awesome. Now, why does that look awesome? Even though it's not an image, there's actually some graphic design to it. And this goes back to finding an artist to do your art. It's better if you can find a graphic designer. Because even a young guy in high school who's got a good understanding of basic graphic design will get you leaps and bounds ahead of the way. I mean, I just recently today, I saw a piece that went up on drive-thru. And you could tell it's this guy's like first or second product. You know, I mean, it just didn't look professional. And it's like, I don't care how good. You might have the greatest story inside of something. If the cover isn't presentable or likable or interesting, no one cares. Oh, I've cured cancer. And it's inside this book. You just gotta look at it. The cover's horrible. No one's gonna care. People are visual creatures. We see with our eyes, and they're in front of us, to measure distance for predators, and we can see, okay, boom, and that's what they do. We see things. When we see an attractive girl from across the room, that's what you do. You look at the attractive girl or the attractive guy. You see them, boom. So the cover you make should give some kind of response. If the cover you make and you go, oh, it's an okay cover, that's a horrible cover. If you go, it's okay, oatmeal's okay, cream of wheat is okay, Raisin Bran is okay. You don't want an okay cover. You want an awesome cover. You want somebody to actually grab it and say, wow, man, this is really cool. What is this? And if you're not good at cover and cover design, talk to your graphic designer. If you can't find a graphic designer, you're not looking hard enough. But I'm willing to bet you in every town, even small towns, you can find yourself a community college where they have an art program. And you're going to find some kid in there who's probably young, needs a little money, and you can get him to art direct most of your projects, probably very cheap. Maybe for as simple as like maybe some pizza on the weekend and maybe a couple beers. It could be that cheap. Really, I mean, no joke. So you need to focus on the look of your book. Now, once you've got once you got the look of your book together, you can then, that's it, layout's done, ready, PDF'd. Now you can approach whoever you want to sell it at. If it's RPG Now, if it's Paizo, whoever, or even on your own site. Now it becomes, and this is, okay, if you're going to do your own site, I'll tell you about this. If you're going to do your own site, find a way that you can get the money. That's the whole thing. People want to buy from you. There's got to be an easy way for them to give you money so you can get products. RPG Now, Paizo, they have it set up. They take a cut. You can do it for yourself if you use PayPal, but there's got to be an easy way to make the transaction to both. That's another piece. You know, if the transaction's not easy, they'll never buy from you again. Troy says I'm actually agreeing with 8% thing here. Yep, see? Cream of wheat is awesome. Okay, first, cream of wheat. I love cream of wheat over oatmeal. Oatmeal is lumpy. Cream of wheat is awesome. Let's just get that out of the thing. So, cream of wheat, where's all the action is. Let me go stand in my tree and be all like sophisticated real quick. So, I think that once you get to the part of deciding how you're going to sell it, that's another piece. That's another little piece, but you can find that pretty easy. There's tons of places to sell, and you can sell on your own. Get a PayPal account, start, do it yourself. Do it yourself initially, but you'll understand what people want when they sell. You understand how your customers buy and sell. You understand how customers get product to them and back and forth. And it teaches you a lot of just the process of it, because there's a whole process of buying. Here's a great example. Anybody here, go look at RPG Now. Go to the first page and open up the page. Look at the small images of the covers. How many of the covers can you actually read the titles when they're that small? I'm willing to bet you probably like a third of them you can only read like that. Most people don't take that in consideration when they make the covers. Your cover's going to be really, really tiny. We're talking, you know, this big, or maybe even this big. They should be able to identify your cover when it's that small by either the writing or the design that you put together. You know? Oh, promotion group. How do you get the word out? That's easy. You hustle. You go out to places. Look, you want to meet cute girls? Where do you go? You go to the club. That's where cute girls are. You want to learn about books? Where do you go? You go to the library. It's not rocket science here. If you want to learn about how to find, you know, good stuff, go to places where people congregate. Facebook's a prime example. You can go, there's tons of Facebook pages for Pathfinder, for D&D, for basically any company that you want to work for. And this is what you do. If you want to be really crazy, this is the craziest idea ever. And I think this is crazy, but it works. But it's so crazy. It sounds like it won't work, but it does. You put your product up for free, 100% for free. And you tell everybody, hey, I have this new product that I'm developing. Could you give me a second to take a look at it and give me your opinion, what you think about it, and let people rip it to shreds. Let them rip it to shreds. Let them do it for like weeks if necessary. The one we did this exactly for was Machine Smith. I thought about it for a long time, and I didn't want to put it online, but I'm like, if I put it online, they're going to take it for free. Why would they buy it? And the person said, just trust me, just do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll try it. I put it up for free. People had it for weeks. They went through it. They ripped it apart. They tore it apart. They did everything you can imagine to it. It's crazy what they did. Then we put out another revised copy of it. Put it up online again. People went through it, pulled stuff out they liked, and then become huge fans. At that point, they became huge fans. They're like, oh, I like what you did. I really like this. I can't wait to see the finished copy. And then when we released the finished copy with the beautiful art and everything, the same people who looked through it, reviewed it, already had every version of it that we ever made, went and bought from us. Because they knew it was a good product. They knew they wanted to support us. And they knew that we were really trying to get help. And that's it. You're trying to build trust. You're trying to build honesty. And, you know, making a product free reduces the friction of someone going, I don't know if I want to buy it. I don't know. If you make it free, they're going to take it and they're going to run with it. Let them run with it. Let them see what they do with it. Let them kick the tires. Let them get excited about it. Because eventually, people who buy stuff or get stuff for free from you will become customers of yours. If you're doing awesome stuff and if they like it, they're going to say, hey man, what is the stuff you got? I want to support you. I want to help you out. People have done that for me. That's how I got the Kickstarters we did. Look, I'm no great gaming guy. There's tons of guys who know more about gaming than me, but nobody's got a better hustle than me. Tell me who's got a better hustle than me. Find somebody. Find somebody who's doing a daily show that he gives away for free every day about what's going on in the industry. Find somebody. Nobody's going to out-hustle me, so I'm never worried about that. You got to have a strong hustle. You got to have a strong work ethic. You got to be out there. Okay, let's go back to, because I'm almost to the front, so let's go back to telling you the other part of the secret to the handbook. So you got those 3 products out. You're ready to go. You got them all laid out. You got the editor. Boom. Ready to go? Here's the secret. And this is the same exact secret that Owen Casey Stevens used, that Legendary Games used. It's the same secret. Every week, you release a product every week. I mean, actually Super Genius did it for years. You release one product a week, every week, for as long as you can. Boom. Week 1, you get a product. Week 2, you get a product. You release a product a week. Now, I'm not saying you release like 500-page novels. You can do short product. 2,000 words. Boom, it's a product. 3,000 words. Boom, it's a product. But you do that every single week. You do it to a point where people will be like, God, man, what is he doing? Is he got 12 people over there? If you got to write them all yourself, you write them all yourself. You write as many as you can up front so you can have them in the can. You can keep writing and maybe you'll catch up. At some point, you will get people who will read your stuff, like what you're doing, because what happens here is something that no one tells you. When you bring out products that quickly, you have to become faster. You have to think faster. You have to actually put out better stuff. And you're going to run into people who are putting out similar stuff. So don't worry about that. Look, there's parallel design exists. Tons of people come up with the same ideas at the same time. How they're executed is what makes it different. So don't worry about if somebody's got the same product as you. Who cares? It's all right. And it may be a better product. So what? If it's a better product, find out why it's better, and then you step your game up. That's all you got to do. You got to step your game up. Everybody, see, this industry is all full of a bunch of, I'm going to tell you right now, a bunch of crybabies and whiners. Oh, why did he get this? Why did he get that? I didn't get that. Shut up. What you need to do is put your head down, put some freaking work on the page, and keep it moving. But this is about, I hate to say it, this is about making money. This is a business where you make money. Because if you don't make money in this business, you lose money. And I don't know about you, but I have a son who likes to eat, and losing money really would kind of disturb me on a fundamental level. So I try not to lose money. I try to make money in this. And people are saying, oh, that's the wrong attitude. You shouldn't be thinking about making money. Shut up. You're an idiot. You think Paizo does this for free? Paizo makes money at this. You think WotC does this for free? They make money at this. You think Marvel Comics does Marvel free? Shut up. They do it because it makes money, and they got movies doing it. So don't sit there and tell me you're doing this for some altruistic. If you are, hey, that's great. If that's how you want to spend your time, that's great for you. For me, I would like to make a very large empire. And when I use the word very large, I'm talking like bigger than Disney kind of large. That's what I want to make. That's my dream. My dream is to do and hustle well enough that Walt Disney considers me to be a threat to them. That's how big and hard I want to hustle. And do I hustle hard enough? No. God, no, I don't hustle hard enough. I could hustle harder. Oh, my favorite line. But think of the exposure. Hey, you know what? People die of exposure. Just keep hustling. Just keep working. Keep doing what you do best. Just put your freaking nose to the grindstone and go. Crybabies and my cousin Tennille. I don't like whiners. I don't like crybabies. I'm just, that's just it. I don't like people. I don't like that. Look, you're in probably one of the best countries in the world to ever be in. You've got access to probably tons of people who are interested in what you're interested in. All you have to do is freaking stop with the BS, stop with the garbage, stop with the crying, and just focus on doing good work. If you focus on doing good work, you'll be successful. If you cry about it, and you cry about what someone else has got that you don't have, it doesn't matter. Look, if anyone hear the speech that I'm giving you in a much better way, that's even more aggressive, that even gets it to the best, I always tell people, go on YouTube. There's a movie called Glengarry Glen Ross. Look for the scene with Alec Baldwin. Trust me. They got it. Just watch the entire scene. That's what I'm doing. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel all the time. You know, Jesus. It's just, here it is. Here it is in a nutshell. You all crying about you're not being successful. Let me tell you something. First prize winner, you're going to get a car. Second prize winner, you're going to get a set of steak knives. The third party's winner, third party, what is he going to get? He's going to get fired because he's a loser. So be one or be two. If you can't be one or two, don't waste your time. And people say, well, it's tough being one and two. Yes, it's very easy being a loser and sitting down and doing nothing. You want to step your game up. So step your game up. You want to be number one. Am I number one? No. I'm not number one yet. But you know what? I like going after number one. I like knowing there's a guy up there that I can go after all the time. It gives me motivation. It gets me excited. That's what I like. I like to know that I'm going to get that guy. And it might be Owen. And Owen's a friend. I love Owen like a brother. He's a friend. But I'm going to go after him and do as hard as I can. Why? Because Owen's going to make me a better designer. Owen's going to make me a better business guy. Jason, over in Legendary Games, totally respect, and I think he's one of the most honorable guys in this industry. But don't kid yourself. I'm going to go after him too. Going to go after him too. Love him, still going after him. That's just the way it's going to be. Not personal. This isn't about anger or stuff. They do good work. I want to do better work. I don't want the people to think that, oh, you got to downgrade their work. Not going to downgrade their work. They do awesome work. Why would I downgrade it? They do awesome, awesome work. I'm at my door, but I don't feel like going in right now. Just like work. But I got to keep that hustle on. So just remember, if you want to be successful in this thing, all you got to do is focus on doing the right thing and releasing products on a regular basis. That's 90% of it. Right, Marjorie?
You're missing Junie Vong's certificate.
You did not on the list you gave me.
Of course it is.
If I see in the list?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's on that list.
Well, I'll check and see.
No, because I sent you.
Hold on. So, this is my life. Working hard. Right, Nicole?
Mm-hmm. Always.
There you go. All right. I got to handle some business. I'll talk to you all later.